Ukraine loses men to Russian encirclement in South Avdiivka, as they were too late. It's day 699 of Russia's operation in Ukraine. Let's dive deeper. Starting from Avdiivka. Russian armed forces are capturing important areas daily. Their main area of advance remains the southeastern part of Avdiivka. In my last report we saw how Russian forces, after capturing these two mini-fortresses, started attacking retreating Ukrainians at the residential area, and were successful in taking this area under their control. At the end, I also told you that there were reports about Ukrainian armed forces sending reinforcements to this area. Russian sources say their forces already knew that after the arrival of reinforcements, Ukrainian forces would most likely launch the counterattack. So they, without wasting any time, continued their assault along all three streets. Their objective was to take this whole section and consolidate their positions before the Ukrainian counterattack. Recently it was confirmed that they were able to take this whole residential area under their control. It seems like they were barely able to capture that in time, because the report says, soon Ukrainian reinforcements arrived, and they quickly launched the counterattack. Russian sources say Ukrainian forces were counterattacking with a strength of 1 battalion. They were attacking newly captured Russian positions on the entire combat line. Their objective was likely to stabilize the front and push Russian forces back. However, sources reported that Russian forces were able to repel all initial counterattacks, after which Ukrainian forces started counterattacking with support of at least 6 Bradleys. Russian sources say this did not change the outcome at all, as Russian forces were able to repel all Ukrainian attacks. However, the counterattack has not stopped. Ukrainian forces are doing everything to recover their best fortress. Now if we move a little westwards. In my last report, I said that the next target of Russian forces might be this base located here. After the recent Russian advance, they were able to achieve complete fire control over all the supply roads. So I suggested that Ukrainian forces might retreat from the base. However, it looks like they were a little late. Report says Russian forces started storming the base from multiple directions. As a result, they were able to take some of the Ukrainian forces into encirclement. It is said that the strength of Ukrainian forces at the base was around 120 personnel. However, some of them were able to withdraw, while some of them were not so lucky. It is rumored that around 40 Ukrainian soldiers were captured. The Russian unit that captured this area shared video of some of the captured soldiers, in which we can see them providing instant medical help to the wounded. Furthermore, assault on this tree line and this dachas is expected in the coming days. In other areas there are no confirmed Russian advances. Ukrainian sources say the situation is critical, but they are confident in their forces to hold Russian forces back. Now moving to the southeast of Kupiansk. In my last report, we saw how Russian forces activated this 6 kilometers wide front and captured the village. I suggested that the objective of this operation is most likely to pin Ukrainian forces down and possibly divert more units to this area. So in order to do that, they might try to take these 2 villages. And I think that's exactly what Russian forces are doing. It was reported that they continued their assault towards east, while also attacking north and south from these 2 areas. As a result, they were able to take this big area under their control. As the Ukrainian garrison is weak, there is a real possibility of a new bridgehead. In addition, there is a further unconfirmed report about Russian advance in the south. However, we will wait for confirmation. Subscribe for more frontline updates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.